What's up, Professor Anton? This is Fight Club 2K3. I've been following the videos for quite some time, probably about 2 years. I just recently got a new computer that could hold the software of a webcam. It's not 12 years old, and I'm shooting my first video. I've been wanting to respond to a number of videos of yours, and I'm finally get to do it. I'm gonna respond to this Texas guy. I mean, this Arizona guy, this insane guy. Not to bring out his name more, but just because I think there's a lot to be said for what this culture is producing, and as I like to say, there's an army of enemies out there, and they're just waiting for the right cause to cling to. Um, this guy's kind of weird because one can see that what Nietzsche termed as a passive nihilist. When one gives up, one is futile, accepts fatalism. But part of the passive nihilist definition is that one doesn't know that one is a nihilist. So they are passive in a sense. Um, in a sense, this kid did act in, a tragic, violent way. And it's unfortunate because I think that as time goes on and as things continue to decline culturally, we're going to see that these kids growing up, 16, 17, a lot of my sister's friends that I talk to, they have nothing to believe in. They have no values to believe in. They have no one to look up to. There are no heroes left. The whole myth of heroes is basically dead. Um, and these kids really, they're kind of lost, like you said, in anonymity. And most of them play right into the media propaganda of, propaganda doesn't create anything. It just plays the needs and the desires of people who are lost. And I think this guy was actually a victim of that. Now, I'm not saying he didn't know. Well, the victim is saying that he didn't know that he was being played to um, psychologically through propaganda. And it sounds, a little off or weird, but I've done a lot of studies on propaganda, and there is something to be said for the fact that propaganda never creates any values, but it just plays to the values already inherent within the citizens and the masses, and it brings them out more. It kind of agitates what's already there. Um, Kind of like what Hoffer was saying, that the mass is always looking for something to cling to, a cause, something that could give them meaning temporarily, even. Um, yeah, it's right along the lines of Hoffer. Um, but what I was saying is that I don't. It's weird because this guy, I don't think he was an active nihilist in the sense that he knew, he accepted the absurd, Camus' absurd, and he knew that things were meaningless, and you have to, create your own values, give things your own meaning, and see how it goes from there, and constantly switch up your perspectives. And the reason why I think that is because if one accepts the absurd and one becomes, in a sense, a nihilist, whether one knows it or not, if he accepts it, if he's conscious of it, then he's conscious of the fact that he's insignificant, and he accepts that. And from there, he can create his own significance. But playing to the media and playing to, fame and wanting to get, a million views on your videos, and looking to become, part of the limelight just for whatever couple minutes that you can, that's that's not active nihilism. That's not accepting absurd. That's just nuts. It's just a psycho case. And I blame partly this culture, and the fact that there's a lot of apathy and indifference out there, and we haven't learned. There's been so many of these shooters out there, and I think that it's going to increase. Uh, because these guys really don't understand the concept of the absurd, or of nihilism or meaninglessness, but they're in it, and they feel like there's nothing else for them to do except do these horrible, tragic things, and they'd rather go out in a bang and be known for 15 minutes than than um than be nobody. And it's it's sad. All right, that's all I got for now. Hope that's not too bad. It's my first video ever. All right, peace out.